I need to talk to you.
Not now.
I know you're mad from before, but I need a favor.
Now.
Harvey, what's going on with you?
Nothing's wrong. I need a glass of water.
Suits has become a classic show combining the complexities of the American legal system with charming drama. With only 9 seasons and reboots, many fans are wondering, is Suits Season 10 finally in the works? The show is experiencing a streaming resurgence, with an increasing number of viewers tuning in for the legal drama, despite the fact that it premiered 10 years ago and ended with a shortened episode run with Season 9 in 2019. Pearson Hartman is the most prestigious New York City law firm. A pot-smoking genius on the run from the police found himself in an interview for Harvard graduates at the firm in search of a job. His magnetic charm led to a meeting with the company's top closer, and after a mind-blowing display of legal knowledge, he was offered a position as an associate. 2011 marked the beginning of Suits and the start of Mike Ross and Harvey Specter's enduring friendship. Over 9 seasons of a gripping storyline, the duo tackled fraudsters, corrupt CEOs, prisons, and many such ugly things. And that's just the surface of the drama, whether it's Lewis grappling with betrayal or Rachel and Mike's roller coaster relationship. If you haven't gotten to watch the series yet, you're in luck. 8 of those seasons are now streaming on Netflix. Suits Season 9 had just 10 episodes, fewer than prior seasons. This meant that creator Aaron Korsh and the writers had to tie up all of the loose narrative strands in less time than usual, but they did it. Harvey, Lewis, and the rest of their allies were able to push Faye Richardson, played by Denise Crosby, out of business after feuding with her throughout the season. Mike was also there to assist his former teammates in defeating their common opponent. In an interview with TV Line, executive producer Gene Klein said, "You know, I've mentioned that in this era of reboots and reunions and all this other stuff, I'm expecting a call at some point." But he said he was not aware of any serious conversations. He just said that it was one of those things where you wouldn't be surprised if somebody called you someday. Well, some hardcore fans like us really wanted a 10th season. Pity. Anyways, as the tale concludes in New York, another one continues in Chicago with Pearson. Suits' first spin-off series premiered in 2019 and followed Gina Torres' Jessica Pearson as she navigated the nasty world of politics in Chicago. When she decided to leave the different York firm and corporate law behind, she was pushed into an altogether different atmosphere. Pearson aired a good 10 episodes in its inaugural season, and USA Network canceled the show after that. Suits was only revived in Japan for 2 seasons after Pearson's departure. Now, why did such a successful show get canceled? The show's 9th season ended in 2018 due to declining ratings, paving the door for the short-lived Pearson spin-off. However, since Suits debuted on Netflix and dominated the charts, demand for another season is increased and there was little likelihood of a return. We saw reports in 2019 that the USA Network's flagship series would be ending, but not before the show writers could finish the tale in a 10-episode 9th and final season. Suits' 8th season constituted somewhat of a relaunch after 3 of the show's major cast members left, including Gina Torres, Patrick J. Adams, and of course Meghan Markle. 3 new cast members were announced, including Dule Hill, Amanda Scholl, and Katherine Heigl, to join the surviving original performers Gabriel Macht, Sarah Rafferty, and Rick Hoffman. According to Deadline, the last season of Suits, and hence the end of the program, will coincide with the expiration of the remaining series regulars' contracts. Katherine Heigl was cast as a new character in the series, offering the showrunners a viable option to finish the series and ensure it could last 9 seasons. However, there was never a plan to go beyond 9 seasons. Therefore, Suits Season 10 was never considered. Korsh also acknowledged that they planned 10 episodes for the last season to create a grand summer finale for the series. The Suits series finale concluded on a high note with Louis and Sheila's wedding, but in an unexpected twist, Donna and Harvey also married, with the added news that they're also leaving the New York business to join Mike and Rachel in Seattle. As Harvey relocates to the West Coast, the legal firm will need to alter its name once more to reflect the surviving practitioners. With Harvey and Mike gone, Suits' saga came to an end once and for all since there was no Suits Season 10. The only question is whether Markle's part will be replaced to allow for a continuation of the plot, which is doubtful. The Duchess of Sussex is really busy these days. There's also the possibility of Louis returning to lead Litwheeler Williams Bennett. Perhaps he'd find a new apprentice like Mike Ross, or we just watch his victories and troubles as the firm's managing partner as Samantha, Alex, and Katrina took on a variety of new cases. Now, let's get to the main question we're all thinking about. Will we get any further Suits spin-offs? Yes, we have officially received a pilot order from NBC for a new show titled Suits LA, which is officially in development. Korsh will return to write the episode alongside original producers Doug Liman, Dave Bardis, Gene Klein, and Victoria Mahoney. It will follow the new character Ted Black, a former federal prosecutor who relocates his high-profile practice from New York to Los Angeles. His company is in disaster, and in order to survive, he must accept a job that he has despised throughout his career. Ted is surrounded by a remarkable cast of people who will give their heart and soul to him while attempting to balance their personal and professional lives. Events from years past gradually unravel, leading Ted to abandon everything and everyone he loves. Details about who will join the cast of the forthcoming Suits revival have emerged just days after it was announced. According to a Deadline article, actor Stephen Amell would portray Ted Black, the New York federal prosecutor who relocates to Los Angeles to assist his legal firm in dealing with a corporate problem. Furthermore, Stephen took to Instagram the same day to capture the item and confirm the news for himself. "For the record, I'm a 42 regular," he said in the post. Deadline had already announced in February that Josh McDermott will play Ted's best buddy, Stuart Lane. According to the Journal, the two collaborated to form the business Black Lane Law, which specializes in criminal and entertainment law. Additionally, Variety reported that Lex Scott Davis has been cast as the female protagonist, Erica Rollins. The character, a Ted employee, is a savvy and strong-willed rising star wise enough to test the loyalty of her associates only to admire some of them for not having any. Suits LA's cast continued to grow, with Deadline revealing in March that actor Brian Greenberg, who was well known for his role as Jake Jagielski on One Tree Hill, is scheduled to join the series' regulars. He plays Rick Dodson, Ted Black's protege in the entertainment area of Black Lane Law. He's also on track for a promotion in the law business, so he must always stay ahead of his work adversary, Erica Rollins. Brian broke the news himself, posting images of the original statement on Instagram. Suiting up, the caption stated, #NextChapter. Brian's isn't the only casting announcement that we heard recently. Variety had announced that Troy Winbush had been hired in a recurring role as former FBI agent Kevin, Ted's old friend and ex-partner who is now a private detective. In March, TV Line also announced the casting of Alice Lee, who would return as Leah, an associate attorney at Black Lane Law. And it looks like filming is officially underway. Stephen teased the second chapter of the planned spin-off with a surprise Instagram post on March 25th. He disclosed that he was flying to Canada to film a pilot, noting that the date coincided with his work on another famous TV show. "Heading to Vancouver to shoot a pilot. This is surreal. I am so excited," he posted. He also added that it's been almost exactly 12 years since they shot the Arrow pilot. Is there a chance that Patrick J. Adams could return as Mike Ross, Gabriel Macht as Harvey Specter, and their co-litigators will appear in the next Suits series? Guess we'll have to keep our fingers crossed. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to explore our other content. Don't miss out on the opportunity to subscribe for more intriguing updates. We value your feedback, so please let us know if you found the video entertaining. We look forward to sharing more exciting content with you soon.